What's up, LEGO and Star Wars fans? Today, we're diving into the last and most fresh information about new LEGO Star Wars sets coming in summer 2025 or later that have been leaked. We have new info about the Christmas sets coming later this year, the new UT-AT set, new images about 4 different sets, and the gift purchase that will be given with the new Death Star set. Let's jump in. First, we will begin with the Christmas set rumors. If you've noticed the past few years, LEGO has been releasing a smaller set alongside the October UCS set. Last year we had the Stormtrooper and Rebel Battle Pack, despite this not being a very Christmas-ish related set, and in 2023 we had the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. And this year it might be the same, and we are getting a at set Christmas theme based. And this is according to BrickTap, set number 40,806, with 697 pieces, 1 minifigure and a retail price of $80. In my opinion, this looks a bit weird, because AT-ATs always come with some snowtroopers. The pieces count also look weird, because 697 pieces are the half of pieces that this kind of sets always have. So I think it might be a smaller set, maybe in a stand or something like that. That comes with a Luke Christmas minifigure or a Snowtrooper one. It would be cool that they made another Christmas special including this set on it, but who knows. In my very particular case, I'm not very into LEGO Star Wars Christmas sets, but it might amaze me. Or not. Who knows? Then we have new information about what it looks to be a UT-AT. There are 2 main leaks about it. The first one is that it's rumored to include Commander Bacara, who appears in Episode 3 executing Order 66 against Master Kiadi. It was expected to have Galactic Marines for some time. So it was assumed for fans that it would include Commander Bacara. But what it is very interesting about this minifigure is that it will include a very brand new helmet mold. Eventually, it will make this figure a very desirable inclusion for Clone Trooper collectors. We haven't had any figure based on this character before, or based on a similar clone. The good thing about this helmet will be that it will be one piece, and we won't have to worry about holes in this particular piece. So I hope to see this helmet piece included in more clones in the future. He will definitely have a printed cape, that one that Clone Trooper commanders have, just like Rex's one. The second thing rumored for this set is way better. Well, it's rumored that this set is not going to be a UT-AT anymore, but will still include Galactic Marines, Commander Bacara and Master Mundi. It's quite strange to not have a UT-AT, because it's the only Republic tank or vehicle that appears in this Episode 3 scene. So I guess they might include a Tri-Droid instead, with some super battle or normal battle droids, and it might be bigger than the one we had in the battle pack last year. But it could also be another random Republic tank, like the Clone Turbo tank. It wouldn't be the first time that LEGO is not very accurate to the original material and gives us something different for what we expect. But what is really interesting is, what are your thoughts about this 75,413 set? What vehicle do you think it's going to be based on this information? Go ahead and write it in the comments below. I'll be reading you. Then we have some news about the $1,000 Death Star's purchase gift. This will be set 40,771,236 and will be a TIE fighter. It might include 236 pieces and 3 minifigures. It's kind of the half number of pieces that normal TIE fighters have, so it might have a different scale and be shorter, maybe perfect to fit inside the new Death Star. This also gives us clues about the possible inclusion of another TIE fighter inside the Death Star set, or another Imperial ship with a similar scale to this TIE fighter. We have had this kind of middle scale ships, where a minifigure can fit in before, like Vader's TIE Advanced Invader's Castle set, or the bomber TIE fighter that we had in the last Death Star from 2016. And talking about the 3 figures that this set will include, I assume we will have 2 normal stormtroopers and the TIE fighter pilot, or maybe 2 Death Star troopers. Finally, we have some images in a good resolution that confirm 4 rumored sets that we talked about in another video that you can watch in the upcoming ad or UD, a link in the description below. The first one is the Jango Fett's helmet, set 75,408. In the box we can notice that it will include 616 pieces. It will be formed for grey, blue, dark blue, and black pieces for the visor. In the box, we cannot see any minifigure, but it would be cool to see a new and updated version of Jango Fett coming with the set. It's also clear that the helmet will have a black stand to showcase this set. Then we have the buildable chopper, and in this case we can clearly see in the box a chopper minifigure, updated with a little white piece in the head. In the bigger chopper's case, we can see that In has his typical robotic arms moving close to the head, his transmission white antenna coming out of its head. We can also see that it has a tire in the front, so it might have other little tires in the legs. I hope it would be remote controlled, but it's not clear. Next we have the Star Wars logo. This is set 75,407. The set will contain 700 pieces. It has the Star Wars letters in yellow and some black structure that keeps them all together, so it might be a set just composed of yellow and black pieces. This set is similar to the Marvel logo set, despite this set doesn't have any minifigures. The Marvel set also included places to stand the minifigures, and they were showed in the box arts, so it's for sure that there won't be any minifigure here. Personally, I would have liked this set to include 5 minifigures like the Marvel one. Finally, we have set 75,399, but this set has more pictures revealed. Amazon Germany put out this set in its page, so they included all official images that will be in the LEGO website. We can see the new Andor box art with Andor and a clone trooper on the lower corner of it. There it's shown that it will include 594 pieces, 4 minifigure, Andor, K2SO and 2 Imperial officers, 1 male with a shield and 1 female. It is also shown that the ship will be able to be opened in the upper part and in the lower part. In other image, it's shown that it will include 2 red stud shooters. In other, we can see the move of the ship wings. They will be opened to the back of it, making a letter B with the shape. What do you guys think about these sets? Are you willing to buy them, or you are waiting for the other sets that will come later this year? If you're new, please consider subscribing. And if you want to check out more of my videos, click on one of the videos popping out here.